Hello and welcome to Cryptids and Crafts. Today we are going to try another tempura paint stick design. So I've got it all taped off. This kind of looks like almost like a sunburst pattern. I don't know exactly what it's called, but I had the idea of alternating the type of paint. So some are metallic, some are neon, some are just what's called classic in the set I have. I thought I'd take metallic and classic and alternate it. So I've got Roji Biv colors over here. So I'll just alternate, like red is metallic, orange is classic, yellow is metallic, and so on. And we'll see if we can see a difference between the metallic and classic colors. Who knows? Hopefully it'll come out. So let's get into it. Okay, so we've got the paint part done. Every other one is metallic. The yellow is a little weird, almost like I had a film on it. It's metallic. I can see sort of a sheen for the metallic colors. I don't think it'll be picked up on camera. Let me see if I can move the page around. I think like it's kind of hard to see. But I think what I'm going to do is fill each section with different doodles. I have the Pigma Graphic 1 pen, so I'm just going to do that, and then we'll take off the tape and see how it looks. Dude. Hello. What you doing? Oh, jeez. Dude. Whew. Okay. So that is all done. I'm going to remove this tape, the top one, and let's see. Okay, that's pretty cool, I gotta say. I love working with these and seeing how clean the line is, because normally I work with alcohol markers and there is bleed through a lot of the time. But these lines are so crisp. I'm going to outline it with the Pigma Graphic 1, and then I'm going to use my heat gun because I don't want any of this to tear. So let's outline it and then take off the tape. Heat gun. I wanted to check out what the heat gun was doing. You've been so curious about this one. Awesome. Well, the heat gun worked like a charm. None of the paper tore. And I gotta say, this is pretty cool. I like this one. It's kind of different from stuff I've done in the past. I still don't think I can see a difference with the metallic versus the classic colors, so you know, not a big deal. I will say I did try out some of these on black paper, and it was like the white, I think one of these is metallic white and I can't remember which, and these are metallics. These are like the classic, I think that's a neon, so not great for black paper with the tempura paint sticks, but this is definitely fun, and I love how clean the lines are. Like the tempura paint does not go under the washi tape, which is really cool. So all in all, I like it. I definitely recommend trying it out. It was fun. I just kind of came up with the doodles as I went along. I didn't really plan this one out. I also want to say that I talked with Emily, who basically introduced me to this medium, and she said she uses her finger to kind of smooth out the paint, and if not that, you could use like a wet Q-tip. I'd used a dry Q-tip before, which did not work well, so definitely don't recommend dry Q-tips. Recommend wet ones or your finger. I did use my fingers a little bit, and it didn't get as messy as I thought, so I guess fingers can work too. Yeah, so the yellow, I can't remember if I said this or not, but the yellow, this metallic color, is kind of like clumpy. I don't know. I was struggling with it a little bit. I had like a bunch of like little clumps I had to get off of the yellow one, and it still feels like the other ones are pretty smooth. But this one's very rough, and it was a little hard to do the design, the doodle over it. Other than that though, these paints I think are not that bad. I can't remember how much they were, but they are, I think it's called Xena Color. Xena Color, I believe that says Kids series. So, not very messy, honestly, and this was fun. I hope you like this one. So, that is it for today's artwork. If you like cryptids, cute art, and cozy things, consider subscribing. It would be great to have you here. And I hope to see you in the next one. Bye!